Well, hello world. Wow. I don't think I'm coming on here for this video to do my normal reflection and let's look at how we think and all this sort of thing because of what is going on in the world. And I have to say thank you, Canada. And I'm not just saying that because I am Canadian. And I'll tell you one thing, I'm damn proud again to be Canadian because of the Canadian spirit and how they're doing it in a calm, loving manner. As much as mainstream media and everything else is trying to bring them down, they are standing their ground. It is about the people. I also want to send a big thank you to the US. Uh, you know what? To see the brothers and sisters from the US show up, it just reinforced the fact this isn't about borders. This isn't about culture. This isn't about race. This isn't about nationality or anything like that. It is about being a human being and having rights. And your right to choose, your right for freedom. Now, people will say, oh, you got to wear a mask, do this and that. You should have it. You've lost the point. This isn't about the mask and all that rhetoric. Look at the bigger picture here. If our freedom is taken away from us once, what will be next? The Canadians had said, enough. We're taking our freedom back. And I'm going to do a video on where we lost our perspective along the way. But the governments are not seeing the people own the country. You don't. You were hired as a spokesperson for the company or for the country, and you're not fulfilling your role because you are not listening to the people. And the people are saying enough, no more. And you're just assuming, or well, I don't even think assuming, I think it's an arrogance and a complacency that, oh, you'll just do what I'm told. You're told because, look, I'm the head of the country. Bullshit. That is absolute bullshit. The people are taking their country back. This is not what they want. You are not listening to them. And when you start calling people names and making accusations, and, you know, I'm seeing so much media being released out there through mainstream that the perception is, look at what they're doing. They're bad, they're horrible, it's only a small amount of people. The fringe, they called it. Well, I'm damn proud to be the fringe. I'll tell you that because that's the majority. It's not the minority, it's the majority. Now, taking that, it has spread like wildfire across the world. Even though it's not on the front pages of the newspaper or headline news, in a lot of countries, like here in England, it hasn't been. And it just sickens me that they're not showing that people are standing up, taking their power back. But why would they want that? Well, we all know why. I'll probably get banned if I say why. So I'll keep that, you know, that one to myself. But we're all thinking it. I just can't believe it. So what I want to say is I see Australia, New Zealand, the USA will be rolling into DC. You go, you fight for your power. This is about freedom, freedom of choice. We are human beings. We're not a commodity. And we have the right to take our power back. And I don't agree to violence. And the Canadians are showing that this can be done in a peaceful, loving manner. But unfortunately, the one who is in the government, the prime minister there, I don't want to say his name, we all know who it is. Well, first of all, get your head out of your ass, mate, and grow up. You know, throwing stones and calling names and trying to persuade the people, which are half of them there at Ottawa, are flying the flag or holding signs, that Canadians don't think this way. You don't think that way. but it's showing the rest of us do. And to the rest of the world, take your power back. You can do it. But please, please, please be peaceful about it. Just please be peaceful. There's no... We are just showing them if we become violent and, things like that. We don't want to prove them right. We are capable of making decisions for ourselves. It's our right to choose our body, our children's bodies. Let's give them a future of freedom. And let's this go down in history as the most peaceful taking back of power. You don't need guns and wars to do it. You've got a voice, you've got a heart. Let that speak for you. So, to the people who've started this, Freedom Convoy 2022, you're my heroes. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay. I've cried enough tears these past 2 years. And it's nice to have ones of joy for a change. But there's going to be a lot of healing that's going to have to happen after this. So please, whether people have attacked you, did horrible things, open your heart. They didn't know any better. They were living in fear. God bless the Canadians. God bless the Americans. God bless the Australians, the New Zealanders. The list goes on. I wish I could list you all. I love you all. And I'm going to be sitting here at my keyboard until this is over, sending you love, supporting you as much as I possibly can. If I can't stand shoulder to shoulder with you, I'll find another way to do it. Okay. Stay strong. We are making the stand. And this is it. This is the final chapter. Love and light.